Welcome to the Word on the Street podcast.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Ashanty.
And I'm Paige. And we're your hosts.
And today we have a special guest.
My name is Martin Smallhorne, and I am the school leader for the Lehman YABC.
Yes, we're very honored to have you here today.
Very honored to be here. Thank you for inviting me. I'm a big fan of you guys. Following you guys since you started. You might not know that, but I'm very impressed by you guys.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that. So today we're going to be asking Mr. Smallhorne some questions and getting to know him a little better. And we're going to be doing vision boards.
All right.
So we have some pictures cut out. We're going to be cutting them, or printed out. We're going to be cutting them out and putting them on our vision board for 2024, what we want our new year to look like.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Yes, Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. So, do you guys want to start cutting and then talking? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Paige already started.
Okay. How are you today, Mr. Smallhorne?
I am too blessed to be stressed.
Amen.
Amen.
Happy New Year to you guys as well.
Happy New Year. Okay. I'm starting my little border.
So, our first question that I'm going to ask you is, what is your role here in the campus, like at Lehman?
It's a very good question. I often ask myself that very same question every day. No, but seriously. So I established the YABC, and YABC is actually an acronym. It stands for Young Adult Borough Center.
I did not know that.
Yes. And originally when I started the program, it was for students that were overaged and undercredited. Okay. So students who did not graduate within the first 4 years. You know, YABC served that purpose. But along the way, I started saying, why are we waiting for them to not graduate?
Right.
Why not
Start earlier.
right? Catch you guys, you know, if you've fallen off a little bit, and get you back on track so that way you can still graduate with your peers within the 4 years. So after we did that, it's a hit, obviously, because now everybody's graduating on time. One of the other significant factors of YABC is that we also give you a paid internship.
Really?
So we put money in your pocket, right? So you get money in.
Are there different types, or is it like?
Oh, yes. We are, and not only this YABC, but all YABCs, we are partnered with different organizations within New York City, and we pay top dollar, $15 to $16 an hour. All right? So it's a great incentive, right?
Right, to get people to want to come.
Yeah. So and one of the key things is that we try to align you with something that you would want to do with your career. So if you wanted to go into law, we partner you up with a law office.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes, it's outstanding. So you don't graduate law school and go to work and be like, oh my God, I hate this job.
Like you had experience before.
So, exactly. So that's YABC in a nutshell. In order to get into YABC, of course, you have to be at least 17 years of age. And you should know also that this is the top YABC in New York City for over 15 years. And
going strong,
yeah. So we've been here since 2005 and we're still here, doing amazing work with amazing students.
What would you say is your favorite part about being the YABC principal?
Okay. So I would have to say having the ability to motivate students, change their habits, habit of mind, expose them to different things. For example, some of our students will be traveling to Europe this year to Rome, Italy, Barcelona, and Paris as well. So giving our students the exposure, college tours, and whatever it is to be able to put them in a realm to be successful, that is my biggest success story. I'm really excited about that. And giving you guys an opportunity to compete with people outside of New York City, you know. And one of the things that YABC has here is we've created a barbershop. We've created a barbershop, so students who are not, who don't want to go to college, at least you can leave with a CTE license in barbering. And you guys know how much barbers make a year?
You know how much?
How much?
Barbers make roughly about $80,000 a year.
Let me become a barber. Hold on.
Maybe I should learn how to cut some hair.
Yes, yes. You know, just exposure. Pick up a trade, you know, because, you know, we have to be realistic, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I've heard, you know, students say, I'm not going to college, you know, college is not for everybody. And, you know, but if you're not going to go to college, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to have some option in mind.
Some type of alternative.
Yeah.
Let me see something. Right.
The vision board is really cool, man.
What are some of the things you have on yours?
Well, let me just tell you briefly. The first thing I put down was money. Mm-hmm. Don't judge me.
Nobody judge.
Don't judge.
Don't judge me.
I got that on. I'm pretty sure we all have it.
And one of the reasons why I put money first is that I'm an immigrant to the country. Mm-hmm. You know, I met my parents actually when I was 6 years old.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was my mom and dad made a huge sacrifice. I was born in Jamaica, and they came here, and I landed in a small. When they came to get me, we landed in a small village called Brownsville, Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. And Brownsville, Brooklyn, I'm telling you, we were a little without funds, because if you robbed us, you'd just be practicing at that time. And and my mom, who sacrificed everything and worked all her life and made minimum wage, always instilled in me that, you know, we might not have money, but we have love, right? Mm-hmm. But it also kind of drove me to work as hard as possible, because the only way I could repay her sacrifices was to become as successful as possible and to be able to take care of her. So money is the foundation of my vision board, to be able to take care of my parents.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you said you're from Jamaica.
Yes, big up to the yard.
Yes, big up the island.
Big up.
With liquor, but with talawa.
You done know already, Star.
I don't know what you guys
Do you see yourself going back to Jamaica to like live?
That's a good question.
Because a lot of people, like when they get older, they want to go back home. They want to go to the island and live their lives there. Is that what you want to do?
Well, I want to live multiple places.
Okay,
Jamaica definitely is home. Mm-hmm. It's in my heart, so that's definitely will be one of my locations that I'll be living in. Right. Back to the Money Foundation, right? So they're giving me the opportunity to be able to live in different continents, right? Mm-hmm. And
get to explore different environments.
Yes. So to answer your question, yes, Jamaica, absolutely. Yes. Where are you guys from?
Jamaica.
Are you what?
Yeah. The Dominican Republic.
I was just in DR.
Really?
Yeah, I was just in Punta Cana.
Was it fun?
It was fun. I took my entire family.
Aww.
You know, it was amazing.
Did you eat fried
One
fish?
day I will be able to
fried fish. We ate everything. Fried fish. No, but it was good to be in DR for Christmas.
That's usually what you eat. Really? When you go to Punta Cana,
Yeah, it's fresh fish. Yeah, man. What do you guys have on your vision board?
You want to go first, Kayla?
I have some scenery on here, specifically for traveling. I also want to get the experience of being to multiple places.
Okay.
I have a Bible on here, very spiritual. I want to strengthen my relationship with God. Got money on here, and I have a couple quotes that just like supposed to be pushing. I have stay dedicated. Yeah. It's not going to happen overnight.
That's right.
And I will succeed. And then I have no idols. I admire work, dedication, income.
I like that.
I'm sorry, I like this one. Stay dedicated. Because without being dedicated to education, none of these things will come to fruition, right? I'm sorry, what were you going to say? You going to tell me what was on your board?
Yeah, so basically, I have a lot. But I have some affirmational quotes. One that I have is, I'm in my bag, but I'm in my Bible too. I have I have some pictures of trips. Yeah, in 2024, I kind of want to travel a little more.
Okay.
And I have some money, flowers, things like that. Yeah, that's about it. I have a Bible, picture of a Bible, picture of straight A's.
Like
A quote
that
that says, "I will succeed in college." A quote I saw a quote that says, "Say yes to new experiences," etc., things like that.
I like the straight
Yes,
A's
we're
one.
working on giving more yeses this year. I
Okay.
feel like no's kind of block your
Blocking your
blessings
blessings.
sometimes.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? You saying no to?
I feel like when certain opportunities like are provided, I sometimes get a little nervous or like shy away from doing it.
Okay.
And I'm working on not doing that anymore because I know that I can. I just get too much in my head about it.
Yeah. Well, I got something to say about that. This is not a dress rehearsal, people. This life of ours. It's not like basketball where you get overtime in life, the game. So there's no overtime in life. So if you get an opportunity, take it. I'd rather fail 1,000,000 times, right, than to say that, oh, I wish I had tried that or I wish I had done that. Because there is no great success without great failure.
That's right. What do you have on yours?
Oh, well, education is always at the forefront, right? So I have that, but I also have a quote here that says, "What makes a Rolex a Rolex?" Right?
What makes a
So-
Rolex a Rolex?
What makes a Rolex a Rolex? So the watch, the Rolex, the reason why I like things like that is because it's made with quality, right? And there's a lot of work put in to create such an amazing instrument, right? And that's similar to us, right? So we're trying to refine ourselves and make ourselves to be as excellent as possible. But in order to do that, we got to put a lot of work in, as much work as possible, so we don't look back, right? So that's what I have.
That's
I like
deeper
that.
than I thought. I thought we just wanted a new
No,
watch.
no.
I love that though.
And I got a picture of Jay-Z.
You like Jay-Z?
Fun fact, I actually went to high school with
Really?
Jay-Z. Yeah. So, 9th grade. We were at George Westinghouse High School,
Okay.
down in Brooklyn.
Painting the picture.
Of course, yes. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Where Brooklyn at?
Yeah, so I went to high school with him, and there were other people there, but he inspires me because, of course, he's a billionaire, and he didn't just become a billionaire. It's work, right? And it's not this life of ours. It's not a race. It's a marathon. So you got to put the time in, and you have to remain consistent, right? And every day is in preparation for tomorrow,
Right.
right? So if you're practicing to be sloppy today, you'll be sloppy tomorrow. If you're practicing to get straight A's, right? That will be every day, and that will always be your world.
On the note of like vision boards and talking about like how far you've gotten, things like that, what would be one word you would use to describe yourself and why?
Discipline.
Discipline?
Without discipline, you can't accomplish anything.
Structure.
You have to have discipline because when you wake up in the morning, there's always 2 voices or 3. There's the one that says, "Oh, come on, just lay here for another 10, 15 minutes. Don't worry, And then you wind up waking up 2 hours later, and there's the voice that's like, "Yo, get
Gotta
up,
go.
let's go take care of business. The early bird gets the worm. Let's stay ahead, right?" Because the elevator to success is out of order. You have to take the stairs. So you got to put the work in. So discipline is what I stand by.
I like that.
Yeah. What word do you stand by? Oh, all of you.
Ooh, that's a good
Don't
question.
really know.
It's a good question.
I don't really know.
Spirituality, happiness.
I might say strong-minded.
Okay.
I'm gonna say strong-minded because throughout every situation, you need to be strong-minded so you can make certain decisions that's best for you. Honestly.
That's a good one. I like that one. I like that one a lot.
I feel like I was talking about earlier. I was having a conversation. I was basically saying that I admired that I can like if something's not working, I can find an alternative. I feel like I'm a quick thinker, and I don't know. It just helps.
Okay.
Helps that's when I need to.
What about you, Ashanti?
Yes, Madam President. Because you didn't become president by accident.
Yeah.
All right. So I take it you're a person of action.
Yeah.
Right. You don't wait. You just I'm just gonna go for it. You know. And I admire that a lot, Ashanti.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
what's up, man. You know.
I feel like a word that I stand by would be balance, which I also have on my vision board, just because really we wouldn't be able to get anywhere if we didn't find a balance in our lives.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
for
true.
example, between finding a balance between your social life and academics, right?
Yeah.
Like being able to manage coming to school and getting good grades, but also keeping your mental health in check and finding friends and socializing and being able to go out after school or even on the weekends. Yeah.
Like that. Well said. Well said. I do have to share that, you know, throughout my life, one of the things that I've been very careful to do is keep a very like-minded circle around me. You know, because they say, show me your friends and I'll tell you your future.
I was waiting for that one.
Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future, right? So that also is very important, you know, and a reason why I am where I am right now. You know, having grounded friends and friends that are supportive, you know, a wife that's supportive, you know, and just, you know, I just think it's very important to be careful who's around you in your circle.
Right. That's why I chose the quote about not having any idols and kind of admiring work and dedication. That's the kind of vibe that I want to have around me. And I feel like since we're in a new year, 2023, kind of, I let people who weren't thinking the same as me around me, and although I didn't think it was bothering me, it was, and that's just something that I've grown from, and I plan to keep people who also have a strong mindset, who want to think for themselves, and also have really great goals for the new year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Did you guys get the chance to write down? One of the things I always do before the New Year is I try to write down at least 10 goals that I
It
want
wasn't
to
10.
Okay.
But some of these on here
Yeah.
are like strengthening my relationship with
With
God.
God.
That
Yes.
was one of them.
For
That was one of my
Okay.
first ones.
Okay.
And I made that one like without thinking about it.
Okay.
And I just was like, oh, well, I could do that.
And those are the best ones when they just come. You're not thinking about it, right? What are some of the goals you guys want to do this year?
Get into the college I want to go to. Like, I feel like that's
Yes.
my main goal right now.
Yes.
Right.
What
need to
lucky
finish
college is
with
that?
mine.
I really want to go to NYU and I really want to go to Hopkins.
Okay.
Those are like my top two right now.
All right. Those are great institutions to strive for. You'll get in.
For sure.
You'll get in. You put the
God
work in.
willingly.
And you?
As far as college, I actually don't have one in specific that I want to go to, but I have applied to. I also applied to NYU and Hopkins and colleges of that sort. And where I'm gonna see what says yes,
Yeah.
and then pick from there.
Okay.
But although that's an important goal for this year, I want to work on. I want to get it. I'm cutting it right now. I want to get a credit card
Uh-oh.
because I want to work on my credit.
All right.
I aspire to have an 800.
800. Perfect
Yep.
credit score.
Yep.
I think that you know what, the credit card is good, right? It's very important to build credit. I would urge you guys to read up on financial literacy. Anything that you can get, any information you can get regarding money, how to save it, how to build it. I can also put you in touch with some people. But I think before we dive right into that, it's very important to have the knowledge, because having credit is anyone could tell you it's beyond important. I don't want you to end up like me when I was at Stony Brook University. Back then, they would have these events, and I'll never forget American Express. Hey, kid, come sign up. It's free to sign up. You're definitely going to get the credit card. I got that credit card. I think it was like for $3,000 they start you off.
Okay.
I think I spent that $3,000 in 1 week. I was like, wow.
You spent all of it?
I spent all of it.
No.
What do you think happened from there, people?
You were.
But what did you
owed a lot of
get?
money.
Yeah, I owed.
No, but I know.
You know, my credit was affected early. Luckily, it's good now because, you know, and this is what I'm talking about with life, right? You have to take these chances and you have to do the experiences. And you fail sometimes, right? But you learn from those failures and you move forward. So, financial literacy is beyond important.
Beyond, for sure.
Ashanty?
Yes, what college do you
I
have?
said it.
Oh, no, you're. Oh, okay. Yeah, Paige.
I don't really have a college in mind. I just know I want to go really, 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 really far. So maybe like to the south. I applied to a lot of colleges in Florida.
Okay.
So that's where my heart belongs, in Florida.
Okay.
So that's a goal. I really just want to get into FAMU, all the colleges I applied to. And I want to work on like my music and stuff of that sort.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it out the hood for real.
Man, that's right. We gotta let them know, man. Our zip code does not determine our destiny.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And we're gonna do this
You can always make a change.
always. And every day, you wake up with a choice.
Right.
Right? You get to choose every single day. Right? So you guys are choosing to be successful, and I'm beyond proud of you guys. What majors? What majors are you guys? What are you gonna major in?
I'm going to major in biology.
It's okay not to know. But biology. Okay, doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See you.
I want to major in psychology. I want to be a child psychologist. I feel like I work really well with kids, and sometimes they need a little more guidance.
Okay. Good. You guys are gonna change the world, and you?
I have 3.
Okay.
So I have clinical psychology as 1. I have computer science for 2. And for 3, I'm thinking like PR management.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I say do it. Do all of it. Do everything. Okay. Explore. Explore. Explore.
Don't limit yourself.
Do not limit yourself. And listen, you're gonna have these haters. You know those people? You ever heard of those people? Those haters, that's what they do. That's their job. Just let them do their job, all right? But you strive for whatever you want, okay? Because you can be anything in this world you want.
Let the hate motivate. You're
Let
saying
the-
I can't.
I like
and
that.
I will.
But I
Yes,
And
let
I
the
will.
hate motivate. I love that. I love
So-
that. I'm going to use that.
Before we end
Yes.
our video, or this episode,
Yeah.
is there anything you would like to say, any piece of motivation you would like to give to those listening and watching?
If you have dreams, pursue them.
Yeah.
Do not allow anyone, family members, friends, anyone to stop you for being as successful as you want to be. Okay? I just think that it's very important always. Just make sure you have that support around you and recognize the haters and recognize the people that support you and motivate you. Okay? And I'm going to leave you with one quick quote. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. Okay? And that's a Karl Barth quote, and it just basically means, you know, you can start start a new journey every single day.
I like that.
But I'm gonna leave you with one more, okay? By Aristotle. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. Okay?
And it sure is.
Thank you guys
Oh my
for
God.
Well, we've
allowing
reached
me.
the
Thank you for allowing me to be in your presence. Thank you.
we've reached the end of our episode, and we want to say thank you for watching. If you come this far, we hope that we've inspired you to make your own vision boards and to plan out what you want to get from this new year. Thank you to Mr. Smallhorne for coming and giving us some motivational words to keep us going through this year. And yeah, we also want to give a special shout out to Zaria, who's on the side every video. Some videos she's on with us, talking with us, but she
But
does
she's always there.
Yeah, she's always here. She's always in the background or always in front of the camera. She does the what is that? The soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that nice sound that you do in the beginning, or that you hear in the beginning, it's Zaria.
Oh, Zaria, guys.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Nicid.
Shout out to Nice.
For bringing
Shout out to
Podcast.
yes. Thank you,
The
Nice.
best.
Thank you. Shout out to Lehman High School.
Yes.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
everybody.
YABC. Shout out to
Shout
my
out
mom.
to everybody. Have a great Have
Okay.
a great year, guys.
Yep.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
And we'll
Like,
see you next
subscribe,
episode.
Bye.
comment.